at third base. Number 8, C.J. Pachetka, the DH. Number 21, Anthony Torellis is at second base. Number 9, Jack Rothlenhauser, the first baseman. Number 19, Tommy Dunleavy is in right field. Number 22, Tim Haverstick is behind the plate. And batting ninth, Jeremy Piakovich, is the shortstop. He's batting ninth. They'll face a tough hurler in Eric Sapp, Gannon's top starter. It's honestly sometimes a toss-up between Judy and Sapp. They've both been outstanding, but Sapp gets the call today. 10 appearances, 10 starts, 9 wins, 3 shutouts as well to go along with that 2.57 ERA. 87 punch-outs, opponents hitting just 196 against them, the lefty from the Golden Knights. Top-seeded Golden Knights enter this one against ESU, who snuck their way into the tournament on the last day. They had to win to get in. If they lost and the Bloomsburg got a win, Bloomsburg, your defending champion in this tournament for the last 2 years, would have snuck in, but they ended up falling, and East Strasburg got the 4 seed. So here we are. Gannon, the 1 seed in the West, ESU, 4 seed in the East. Brainy Rojas steps into the box. And Eric Sapp deals for the first pitch. Called strike. And an 8:08 start for this one. The final game under the lights here at Jack Critchfield Park. 4-game day, 4 9-inning games in this single elimination round. We've already got our 3 teams advancing to the double elimination round, as Rojas hits it up the middle for a base hit. Leadoff single for Brainy Rojas. Rojas has been pretty good on and off throughout the year. 297 before that hit. 5 home runs, but he's a pretty good base stealer as well. 21 of 25. And pretty solid patrolling center field for the Warriors. And here comes Pira Pavel. Couple of athletes of the week honors in there for him. He's hitting .352, 3 home runs, 28 RBIs as the 2-hitter for the Warriors.
Try to go 1 9 innings, but I don't know, guys.
Here, Pavel, left-handed bat facing the left-handed hurler. And Sapp, chopper to second. It's going to be tough to get 2. They'll definitely get 1. Pierre Pavel too quick. He'll be safe at first base. So ESU coming out swinging here. Fielder's choice. Runner just trades places with Rojas. And that'll bring up Brock Kaufman. Kaufman, .341 in 48 games played. 4 home runs, 35 runs batted in. Another quick guy, 15 of 18 stolen bases. Right-handed hitter for the Warriors. Pickoff throw to first. Left-handed pickoff throw. As Sapp does the leg kick to check back Pira Pavel. As I mentioned, Pira Pavel pretty good as well. Stolen base, we said Rojas leading off 21 of 25, but 29 stolen bases for Pira Pavel, who was actually second to, I believe, Wright from Westchester, who tops in the PSAC. So a couple of good base stealers in these last 2 games. First pitch to Kaufman's fouled away. Your 3 teams advancing. Slippery Rock won game 1. They'll actually be the home team tomorrow morning against Millersville, who won game 2. And then Mercyhurst came from behind to beat Westchester in game 3, and now we're on to our final game. The winner of this one will play Mercyhurst. Snap throw to first.
Now East Strasburg, number 14. Gannon, number 1 team. And we'll go out and we'll win.
3-hitter Kaufman for ESU. And on deck, Pachetka, the designated hitter.
I hope East Strasburg wins.
Goes high and up top. They said he didn't go. Count 1-1. Definitely definitely a threat to go. Here, Pavel. Tough on a left-handed thrower with multiple moves as the kind of a slide step there and a breaking ball got Kaufman to swing through it. Count 1 and 2. Good count to go on now at 1 and 2, but Sapp's done a pretty good job checking the runner and varying moves here early on. Sapp comes to the stretch.
Yeah,
that one's popped foul. You already see the little bit of havoc that Sapp's playing on the base runners, and as Pavel actually went back to first. As Sapp actually threw home. One out here in the inning on the fielder's choice. Runner over at first base. 1-2 count on the 3-hitter Brock Kaufman. Top of the first inning. Snap throw over to first. Nothing doing. Pierre Pavel knew that one was coming. Sapp comes to the stretch. 0-2. Got him swinging, strike 3. Got him to chase up top on a fastball, 2 away. And that'll bring up Pichaka.
It's nice to see this Strasburg pitcher. And I actually know his dad.
Cleanup man, the designated hitter, Pichaka.
I know him.
336, 8 home runs, 29 runs batted in, 638 slugging, second to only Rafflenhausler on this roster. Takes just outside, good pitch there from Sapp, barely missing off the plate.
What is that? Hell, I met his dad and he owns softball.
Here, Pavel, obviously, like I mentioned, threat to go. He's kind of been trying to figure him out in the last at bat. We'll see what happens here. Not going there. Ground ball squib to first base. Hess steps on the bag at first. And they leave the runner stranded on the 3 unassisted. So ESU gets a runner on 1 hit. They don't score. No errors in the inning. They leave 1 stranded. At the end of the top of the first, we are scoreless. Gannon coming to bat. Stay with us.
You said, yeah. Oh, it should be a pretty good game. I haven't seen you guys anything. Depends how long they go. I know the start pitcher's dad, so you start with, like I was saying. I never ran him. I know his dad. It's funny,
Bottom of the first inning here. Your Gannon lineup is as followed. Well, it would help if I had it up on my screen. Cam Vosel, the leadoff man, he's behind the plate. Number 3, Miguel Vega, the shortstop. Number 13, Ian Hess, the first baseman, is batting third. Brandon Weatherholt is the designated hitter. He's the cleanup man. Ryan Kaldfuss, the third baseman, is batting fifth. Jorge Mejia, the right fielder, is batting sixth. Jared Belannon, second baseman. Number 12 batting seventh. Luke Callahan, number 4, is in center field. And number 27, Connor Rocco, is the left fielder for the Golden Knights. Volzel steps into the box. As I mentioned, the Gannon Golden Knights catcher there. It's no easy task, obviously, even with this 4 seed. They're facing a really good pitcher, Brent Francisco, for the Warriors. Francisco 6-2 on the season, 2.93 ERA and 76 2/3 innings pitched. He's got 102 strikeouts this year. And behind in the count early, 2-0. In terms of strikeout numbers, Nick Zegna eclipsed Francisco today in terms of league leaders. Zegna now at 103 following today's game, but you'd imagine that Francisco would pass him following this start today with how much he does punch people out. 102. Only 2 guys in the PSAC in 100-plus strikeouts, Francisco and Zegna. That one popped behind second base, and the play is made over there by Torellis. And Miguel Vega comes to the plate. 1 away here, bottom of the first. On deck, Ian Hess. Vega, the top hitter in terms of batting average for the Golden Knights. 343. 36 for 105. 28 for 31 in stolen base attempts. Even though he's batting second, those are leadoff hitter numbers. Not many home runs, just gets on base, steals bases.
I really don't know. I mean,
swings through it.
0-2. He's going to be starting there, so. Coach decide to switch at the 9th minute. I don't know.
Great pitch there by Francisco. Just missed down and in, 1-2. And the pitch. Up and away, 2-2. As I mentioned, on deck, Ian Hess. One thing I wanted to mention on the previous broadcast, if you watched, but a couple of really good first basemen coming out of the West, as that one swung through but gets away. The throw down to first in time, so the old strikeout 2-3 for the second out of the inning. And as Hess comes to the plate, we saw Josh Sorowick, who is the top hitter in the PSAC in terms of batting average, plays first base. Been playing first base all season. Imagine trying to go up against this guy for awards, because you have Ian Hess, who's had just an outstanding year as well. 312, 11 home runs, 41 RBIs. A couple of really good first basemen in the PSAC. In the West, that one's fouled away. 0-1.
I don't know.
2 outs here, bottom of the first. Eric Sapp pitched the scoreless top frame, and Brent Francisco's retired the first 2 batters he's faced. And has also, once again, tied Nick Zegna in strikeouts at 103, which is tied for the league lead. Once again, really good hurler. You're going to see what we already saw, great pitching in these first 2 games. 0-1. Grounded third base side. Nice backhand over there at third. The throw on to first in time. And a 1-2-3 bottom frame for Brent Francisco. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We go to the second. We're scoreless here through 1.
I may just stop it at 9 o'clock. I don't think. I don't think I'll make it past 9. I'm so tired today. a good game like it is now. Yeah. You know.
Anthony Torrellis will come to the plate, second baseman for the Warriors. He'll lead it off here in the top of the second. He's had a really darn solid year for the Warriors. 311, 8 home runs, 45 RBIs. Team leader in RBIs, 524 slugging. Great numbers for Torrellis. And that's pretty impressive when he's batting in the 5 spot. That's how deep this lineup can be. And he's ahead in the count, 1-0. And ahead 2-0. The left-hander, Sapp, deals and just blows it right by Torrellis. Said, here's my fastball, come hit it. Count 2-1. That one fouled over the awning here. And Sapp gets back into the count. It's even at 2-2. It'll be Torrellis, Rothlenhausler, and Dunleavy. 5, 6, and 7 due up this half inning. And got him swinging. Sapp noticed he was a little bit behind on the heater and never changed his mind, went right after him. So fell behind 2-0 and then came back and got the strikeout. One away here, top of the second. Rothlenhauser, excuse me. Once again, it's weird how this lineup is structured, how the good hitters are in this 5-6 range. 364, 28 RBI, 7 home runs for Rothlenhauser. And that one just misses off the plate, or 1-0. Rothlenhauser, the first baseman for the Warriors. Sapp shaking off quite a bit. Now he gets the sign he wants, the 1-0. And just missed that one. It's popped up on the left side. And lost it up in the sun or in the sky there, but Kalfas able to bring it down for the second out. That'll bring up Tommy Dunleavy. Dunleavy's first at bat here. 213 average, 6 home runs, 21 runs batted in. And he fouls the first one over towards the ESU bullpen. And the 0-1. And that hit him. So a 2-out base runner reaches via the hit by pitch. And Tim Haverstick will come to the plate. 236 on the year, 4 home runs, 24 runs batted in. The 8 hitter in this lineup today.
I'm trying to stay away from the whole guys. I don't think it's screw it that way. Oh,
Dunleavy leads off first. That one hit into the gap in left center. It'll get down for a single. He rounds. That's Dunleavy rounds first and goes to third. And there'll be runners on the corners here with 2 away. Hard hit base hit in front of him out there in left, but good base running by Dunleavy. He was able to take the extra base, running with 2 outs. Runners on the corners, 2 away, and that brings up the 9-hitter, Jeremy Piakovich. Piakovich 328 in the 9 spot. Pretty good average. First pitch in the dirt. The 1-0 off the plate. 89 miles an hour there coming from Eric Sapp. You kind of see it in the corner of your screen now that it's getting darker. In that top right half, miles per hour will show. Two 2-0 count to the 9-hitter Piakovich. And grounded, stopped over there at third. The throw to first in time. Great stab over there by Kopfus. And that ends the top frame, 5-3. So no runs come in. 1 hit. No errors. They leave 2 stranded. We go to the bottom of the second. Gannon coming to hit.
I don't know, guys. Get this if you go home at night. I was called right after this, 9 o'clock. The way that I'm like, probably after it's enough, I will stop recording. I'll go back. 2 more of these, 38 for you. So stay tuned for them, look out for them. Maybe I'll do a couple, maybe I'll do one tomorrow, who knows. Other video will go up tonight, May 11th. It's actually going to go up May 12th at 12 a.m. Scheduled to go up at 12 a.m. on May 1st.
So it'll be the 4, 5, and 6 batters for the Golden Knights. Weatherholt, Kalfas, and Mejia. Weatherholt the DH in this one. Bottom of the second inning. Weatherholt coming in hitting 288. And he swings at the first pitch and fouls it away. Count 0-1.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna.
Weatherholt, left-handed batter at 288 average. He's got 6 home runs, 29 RBIs, and he fouls another one back.
I'm gonna go to 9.
Pretty good. Again, in batting order, in terms of power numbers, they do have one of the lower averagers in the tournament, but they drive in runs and they find ways to win. They have a 29-14 overall record and a 20-8 conference mark, earning that top seed.
I know.
But you've got a pretty good ESU team as a 4 seed. Hitting 299 as a team. And have one of the best hurlers in the conference right now as he gets the first strikeout here of the inning on Weatherholt, and that'll bring up Kalfas. Kalfas made a nice stop there in that 5-6 hole to end the top of the second.
Baseball playoffs start tomorrow. New softball playoffs already happened last weekend. They didn't, who's having win? Actually, nobody won.
Kalfas this year, 312, 8 home runs, 35 runs batted in.
They played, and then they could finish
and
on the exact Friday, which was the elimination.
Right, Francisco
to play the championship.
Standing at a meager 6'7".
But
pretty tall guy out there on the bump. I was going to say he looked pretty tall. I haven't really looked at the heights throughout the day, but that ball coming out of his hand must feel like it's a little bit faster.
So the
1-2.
The field runner.
Breaking ball stayed on it, and a base hit through the middle. First hit of the day for the Golden Knights.
So that's why they didn't.
And by Kalfas, and
actually,
you know it, make a nice play in the field, get a chance to hit,
team actually got
get on base. First base run of the day for Gannon, and that'll bring up Jorge Mejia. Earlier this year was flirting around 400 average, now down to 284, which is not too bad.
The all big tournament, they got the automatic
right-handed bat. Mejia playing right field in this one. First pitch to him. Fouled away.
They won that. Now they playing the big tournaments starting tomorrow. Also, Wilmington and Caldwell also. The 2 teams who ended.
Kalfas leads off first.
The 0-1 pitch. In the top.
Bluff on the steal. That one hits the awning. Comes straight down here in front of our press area. Count 0-2.
Both teams are playing, but they're playing 2 different teams. For tomorrow or Friday, I forget.
The 0-2. Got him, swing another strikeout for Francisco.
Got him!
His third punch out of the day. Once again, the league leader in strikeouts in the PSAC. He was second to Zegna after his start today and now has surpassed him. I think that brings his total to 104, or 105, excuse me. First pitch. That was Belanin who pops it up first base side. And Roethlenhausler makes the play for the final out. No runs, 1 hit first of the day for Gannon. No errors, 1 left on. At the end of 2, we're scoreless. Top of the 3rd inning.